Welcome back to the Hoops Podcast. We are proudly powered by Ladbrokes. And just before we get this episode started, Rocky, I just want to say a special thank you to the three guys who came and filled in for my mixed men's team last night on Tuesday. They came all the way from Sunbury, Rocky.
That's impressive, Fed.
Yeah, they came all the way and they literally blitzed the court.
Yeah, I heard they were good.
Yeah, they were really, really good. So, boys, thank you so much for filling in and coming next time. But, Rocky, what are we talking about today?
We're talking about Ben Simmons and Magic Johnson.
Yep.
Both being big point guards.
Big point guards.
And the collusion that is happening in the NBA around LeBron James and the Lakers.
So, if anyone who may have missed it...
Essentially what happened was Ben Simmons reached out to Magic Johnson because he is an all-time great point guard. Mm-hmm. He's also 6'9", and Ben Simmons is 6'10", so he's playing point guard for the 76ers, but he's not getting the coaching that he feels that he was getting.
To develop his shot.
Exactly. So he wanted to understand how to run the point better with a guy who is a tall point guard. So he reached out to what is obviously an obvious candidate in Magic Johnson, who happens to be, Matt, the general manager of the Lakers.
Yep.
It's a bit fishy for me.
Yeah.
This is what, by the NBA rules, you can't have a franchise cannot talk to a player without the other franchise's permission.
Yeah.
And the GM of the 76ers came out and said that it was not on. So therefore, it's a bit of a grey area.
And it's not just that as well. It's the fact that LeBron James and Ben Simmons have the same manager. We all know that LeBron is trying to get people to play with him in LA as well. And the more closer you get everyone together.
So are you against this?
Yes, I am against it.
Yeah, I think that it could set precedences that we haven't seen before.
Totally.
And Greg Popovich, a long time, over a decade ago, when Pau Gasol went to Lakers, he said that there needs to be some sort of commission or a group that can essentially talk about things like this.
Yeah.
And that's pretty needed, I think, in the NBA, especially considering, look at LeBron's team for the All-Star. Free agent at the end of the year.
Yeah, I never thought about that, actually.
All of the guys that he went and selected.
Yeah.
And then he traded away
That's very
Russell
clever.
Westbrook and then got back Ben. So he's a clever guy.
Yeah.
So all this, the one point that I want to make is, I disagree with it. I don't think it's as big of a deal as everyone thinks it is. But the thing is timing.
Yeah.
It's around All-Star. Apparently Ben Simmons was up for trade by the 76ers, so there was a bit of a rumor that he was going to be a trade piece. It's just really bad timing.
Yeah.
Like, if you were Ben Simmons or Magic Johnson, you'd be like, probably not a good idea after everything that happened with the collusion with the Pelicans, the Lakers, and all the tampering and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's been going with LeBron and the Lakers. It's a pretty bad time.
So what's your take on it? What needs to happen?
I'm sort of with Greg Popovich, I guess. There needs to be some sort of independent commission team or group that is somewhat separate from the NBA to veto things.
Yeah.
And say, this isn't on. You can't do that. You can't tamper with this trade. This shouldn't happen. So, I'm just worried about the precedence it sets.
Yeah, definitely.
Because then, you can go through little loopholes to get
it's a
players.
bit dodgy, isn't it?
It's a bit dodgy.
Yeah.
It's a bit sus. So, I don't know. But I've heard other people say, what's wrong with it?
Let us know.
He's looking. People go to Kobe all the time for footwork.
Yeah, that's true.
But he's not. My point there is
he's
not the GM. He's not connected to he's sort of connected to the Lakers. But,
it's at 6 degrees. Everyone's kind of connected.
They are connected.
We're probably connected to someone we don't even know about.
Definitely.
Let us know what you think. Do you agree with Mike? Comment down below. Thanks to everybody as well for entering all the jersey comps. And remember, we're having our big All-Star party. If you're in Melbourne this weekend, shoot us an inbox. Let us know if you can make it. It's going to be a lot of fun. We might have to put more money behind the bar.
It's looking like that.
Yeah, it's looking like that. We're going to be broke by the end of this. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time on Hoops.